We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
hey Mike.
Go for it, kid.
and we're live. Welcome to Go for the Pin episode 194. It's your boys, I am the lead commentator. I am that leg. Professor Mikey Q, and I'm joined first to my right by.
It's the kid in your area, your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. AKA Mr. Thursday Night, BKA the father to the greatest nephew and son.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah. And to my right,
I am King V, aka El Rey Vendetta, aka the Hashira of Chaos Breathing, aka Cover His Eyes, I always get it back in blood, aka oh god, who's better than V? No fucking body. AKA Winston Duke Hudson.
Chase you.
Ooh, Winston Duke is so fun. I mean, hey, welcome to Go for the Pin.
Welcome to Go for the Pin, everybody. We're about a week and a half.
Y'all didn't hear that at all.
Over the week. We heard it. We're about a week over.
I'm leaving. I'm fucking out. I don't want to do this anymore. No. I'm not fucking doing this anymore.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't want to do it.
Looks like John is in the chat. Don't worry, I'll take it from here, guys. I'll take it from here, V. Did Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler get paid the same amount of money as commentators? That is a question for JR and King. I have no idea what they got paid. I would assume they got
at
paid.
least JR was spending on, women his age.
Oh my, V?
Hi.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, honestly.
I know that was stiff.
Now what? Easy there. I had a crazy segue, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, but anyway.
Speaking of, go ahead.
No, I'm
no.
Tonight. Nope, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely. I had a great week. Just put it that way. I had a great week. But yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. If I find out ever, I'll revisit this. But I'm not sure. JR might have got paid more because he also was head of like talent relations and all of that. Mm-hmm. So JR probably got paid more because he was head of talent relations as well as a commentator. Knuckles, we're no name. Okay,
I already left. I already logged out.
It's gone. Is WrestleMania?
Wait, what?
In what aspect? In what aspect? As far as to produce it, because remember, you get everything on the cock for the same price.
Oh shit!
For one premium. So for us, it's the same price.
What Cinemax ass music is this?
Is that Candice Michelle? But yeah, anyway,
close enough.
Candice was on Raw this past week, so it's relevant.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yes, she was.
No.
But yeah, in terms of like production value, yes, in terms of production value, yes, WrestleMania is the most expensive pay-per-view to produce for them. But for us, no, we get it all for the same price on the cock. Is it oh my god. I'm gonna read it the right way because this is too much. All right, is it hard to get it on Peacock, or can you just get it on Peacock just like that?
Well, if you're good at what you do, you can get it just like that.
My. So you don't have to pay premium for it.
I am the premium baby. Anyway,
Hey, all right. We gotta talk wrestling.
because
But no, yeah, John, if you pay for Peacock, it all comes with the Peacock package, as I mentioned last week.
However, always
Yes.
remember.
Oh my god.
Sold separately.
All right.
I can't do this.
Again, Jobber Slam, if you guys are in the New York area, it goes down next weekend, Saturday, August 24th, live from Brooklyn. It's the Brooklyn Sty Dome, okay? Sty Dome in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. If you guys are in the area,
When I think of home, I
we
think
have
of a place.
for you guys. We have a great show for you guys. It's going to be headlined by Darius Carter and Sir Wilkins of the Jobber Tears podcast of Complex. All of those great things. House of Glory, backstage correspondent.
Yes.
So I'm no selling. I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah.
Okay, so Mike, since you're on the subject of jobbers,
yes.
Damn it, V, chill out. Man.
Yeah, be wildin'. I keep going.
So I wanna ask, I want to ask the viewers on here, for the people who are watching live and for the ones who are probably going to watch later, would you guys be interested in a docu series of Jobber Slam weekend?
Ooh. I'm interested in a docu series, like
just to see, like, you know, like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see Mike all Saturday because that's the day of the show.
Yeah.
But you know, Friday, Saturday, and you know, leaving New York. Is that something the viewers would like to be? Because they always hear us talk about it, but they don't ever really see it. So yeah, would you guys be interested in something like that? And then we like post it to the page, or it's something like just some extra content for you guys that you don't get, like something outside of just the show.
I'm interested.
And y'all will be getting additional content as it will come.
Yeah. So John asked, are all wrestlers from every wrestling company referred to as superstars? No, not all companies refer to their talent as superstars. I believe it's just WWE that refer to them as WWE superstars. But yeah, Knuckles, I think we should do it. You know, I think we should just do it. I think that's great. We having like a board meeting right here live on Go.
There you go.
I think executive decision. I think we should do it. And so, as most of you guys know that follow me on social media, I'm trying to get myself right. Just period. But you know, in shape. And no, it's all the work. He's not a DJ for real. But yeah, I'm just joking. Yes, DJ Knuckles is really a DJ. Yes, as am I. But yeah. So as most of you guys know, I'm trying to get myself in shape. Jobber Slam, I have a specific goal to reach. As of this week, I'm 175. I want to be 174 by the time of Jobber Slam next week. It's super achievable. I can definitely do it. And I'm always looking for thank you guys, thank you. New gyms and new ways to train. So this week, as you guys probably have seen on social media,
talk about it, Mike. Talk about it.
I ran into my great friend Jordy Jim, okay, formerly known as Jordy Lee, a Battle Club original, killing it up here in the Northeast. She's a beast in the gym. She's a beast in the ring, but she's a beast in the gym. And sorry, Knuckles, there's the picture that's circling social media right there. Yeah, right. So I had the pleasure of working out with her at this UFC gym, and had my wraps right here. We trained for about 4 hours yesterday. Well, I was there for about 4 hours yesterday. Started off doing some weight training stuff, and then just some core stuff, some chest stuff. And then no problem, Knuckles. And then we worked on some MMA stuff. It was really super cool, and I thanked her privately. I want to thank her publicly. Jordy, you are amazing. I cannot thank you enough for taking time to show me some things yesterday. 2 days ago now, as we record this live, and I just want to thank Jordy, Jim. Sorry, Jim. I have to get used to calling her Jim. I'm so sorry. She's been Jordy to me for so long. So, Jim, I want to thank you so much. You're incredible. Abe, mind your business. Okay.
Okay.
Decided because this is getting
here we go. It's happening.
This is getting ridiculous now, bro. I go to wrestling shows, right? I go to wrestling shows and I mind my business, right? I don't bother anybody. I'm there usually just to enjoy the show. And Abe Khan finds a way each and every single time to insert himself into anything that I'm doing. Okay, anything that I'm doing, he chooses to do that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't get away from this guy. I've tried to hire security. He's paid them off. I've tried to.
Yeah, and I fired them.
You fired them. Yeah, you fired them right there over the pen. You did, B. You did. Yeah. You fired them.
They may have gotten beaten up after, but yeah, they got fired.
Okay, well, they deserved it because they didn't protect me.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Why was Abe able to get close enough to me to put his hands on me at any point? Ever.
At any point.
At any point. What kind of security team is that? You know, this is what I get for finding people off of the dark web. Can't do that. Can't do that anymore.
See, well, you got to go to the right person. We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah, right. Because
we'll talk about that later.
Click right. I click left.
See, that was part of the prop. I got you. But
and for those who don't believe, yes, I am a DJ. Absolutely.
Oh, you had to pull out the turntables? Oh man!
Absolutely.
Wow.
Positively.
In the building.
So I'm the only non-DJ here.
But you're still a musical.
I am a musician.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
People forget
that.
How to
use synthesizers.
Do you know how to use synthesizers?
Do I use synthesizers? Like keyboards synthesizers? Like literal keys?
I'm either assuming that or talking about the EDM that.
Oh, is he talking about CDJ?
You might be talking about that.
You might be talking about CDJs. If you're talking about CDJs, no, I do not. If you're talking about synthesizers like you play, yes.
So I am not a tall man. If you see me in person, people will see me in person. I am not a tall man.
Is 5'4". I swear to God.
Mike is not 5'4".
Not 5'4".
Dumb short.
Don't do that.
Not 5'4".
Don't do that. He's not 5'4".
I'm not 5'4". I am a solid 5'9". Okay. So I want.
On what day?
I'm telling you.
On most days.
On what day? Because I'm definitely taller than you.
I don't think you are, V.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we'll have to revisit this.
Yeah, but that doesn't count, V, because you be having platforms on this stuff. So you wear shoes that make you taller than you really are.
Oh, fuck.
You wear shoes that make you taller than you really are. I mean, some sneakers do that.
I dress
some
like
sneakers do that.
Girl.
But yes, as far as ID says 5'9", so that's how tall I am. 5'9".
I dress like a Spice Girl, and I do, but that's
Michael. We
got
somewhere around there.
No, I think not. Knuckles is taller than I am.
Okay, I'm 5'9".
You are not 5'9", Michael.
My ID says 5'9", so
Mine does too.
5'9". So,
Don't lie to the state of New York because you are not
I did not
5'9".
lie to the state of New York.
Good.
Oh man, we're gonna have to test this theory out because
Because I'm a
everyone,
smooth 5'7".
everyone
and
in
a
the
half.
chat, everyone in the chat, if you want to see us do a height check,
bro,
or
I'm taller
dollar
than you.
sign.
You're not.
How tall are you, V?
5'7" and a half.
Oh well, then if we're
That
5'9", we're
sounds about
definitely
right.
taller than you.
You are taller than me, Knuckles.
But
Mike is
me
not.
and Mike is the same height.
Y'all cannot be the
literally
same height.
I think we tested this out.
Okay, we go when we get
We gotta test. Yeah, we'll test
when
this
we
out
get
next
to
week. I
Dallas
know
Slam,
this
we're
is
gonna do it.
riveting.
We're going to test it. Yeah,
I know this is riveting podcasting here, but yeah, we'll test this out.
This is what happens when you know people like outside of this, like when you go touch grass.
Oh yeah,
Sway said he's 6 foot, but he's 6'2" with shoes on. What kind of shoes you be wearing? 2
They give you
inches?
those 2-inch boots, like.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Air Maxes, which ones are they?
95s?
No, like the newest ones. They got the the real
270s?
bottom on them.
270s.
The Vapor Maxes?
Yeah.
The Vapor Maxes. The Vapor Maxes make you. No, not those. The Vapor Max. Hold on.
You said the 270s.
I'm screaming at you niggas shit as fuck. You know, that's never stopped me. And there's that. So never.
Do you think all WWE superstars like
no.
Not at all.
No.
All right. But yeah, so shout out to Jordy, Jim. Her damn name on Instagram is Jordy Jim. Okay, so like
look, Jordy Jim, and the hologram.
The Vapor Maxes.
Yeah, those are so comfortable.
Yeah, those.
And they give you legit give you 2 inches, 2 to 3 inches on your height. Pause.
I didn't know that was crazy.
Huh? Okay.
I don't know. That was a pause. Bro. Have we talked about the depth of our troop yet? No, we didn't talk about anything.
Not the depth of our troop.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's
like
up?
it's the death of Superman.
Oh man. And yeah, Abe. All right. Okay.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Exactly. That part. He is. He's
That reminds me. Shut up. Go ahead. Go ahead, Douglas. Nope. Go ahead, Douglas.
What's happening?
Woo!
Oh God.
What's happening?
God blocked it. Oh.
Go ahead, V. Say what you gotta say.
No.
What's happening?
Let's start, Mike. Go ahead.
All right. Well, WWE SmackDown happened. Okay.
It did.
I guess we gotta talk about. Let's see.
Oh.
Obviously, Roman Reigns returned. We'll get there. All right. So we had A-Town Down Under versus the Street Profits. That happened also.
It did.
The turn is coming.
What happened?
The turn is coming.
Oh, it's definitely coming.
Theory and Waller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see how Theory put Waller in that match with Kevin Owens last week out of nowhere. Yeah, turnabout is fair play, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Cody actually started the show off. So let's go there first. So Cody started the show off. He was greeted by this ruckus crowd. And he was ready to move on. Okay. He was wondering who's next. No Goldberg. And of course,
Solo Cody can actually wrestle.
Oh God. Solo Sikoa didn't like this. And they were gonna attack Cody. Kevin Owens arrived with chairs to provide backup. And that was the opening segment. Good opening segment, I thought. It's a good way to get the bloodline. What?
No, go ahead.
I was like, I'm looking at Knuckles like,
I was like, wow.
Because I remember it different. I don't know why.
Well, okay.
Why do I remember Cody coming out, and then, or maybe that was after that segment where Cody like says to Kevin Owens like, "I want you to have the title."
This was after that segment. So
It was after that. Okay.
Well, no, okay, no. Cody did offer Kevin the spot, and Kevin said he didn't want it. He didn't earn
That
it.
was
Yes,
that was
right.
in ring, correct?
That was in ring.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. And then backstage, Cody went to
Nick Aldis.
and that's how Kevin got the match because Aldis was going to give it to Roman Reigns, and Kevin was like, "Wait, now hold on, you just wait 1 minute there."
Listen, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for saying that at all.
Yeah, so it made sense, and I like the fact that I love Kevin's character because Kevin's whole character is being real about everything, right? So he's like, wait, so we're gonna enforce this rematch clause that hasn't been enforced in years? Like, I thought that was genius. He is the main one that, like, if something doesn't make sense,
he's gonna
call him out on it. I remember one time they was playing a replay of something, and Kevin was in the ring, and he's like, "Why are we showing a replay? We just saw this. It just happened."
Me, like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I love stuff like that. And the whole Elias thing when he was the only.
Yes.
Oh, you're not Ezekiel. You're Elias. I love Kevin is just awesome. Like, I've been a huge fan of Kevin Owens. I've talked about it on the show. I've been a huge fan of Kevin Owens for almost 15 years. Okay, before WWE. So, oh man, we're live, pal.
We're live, pal.
Good Lord.
Context, do you think
when things overheat?
WWE. That's an interesting question.
I really was about to say something out of pocket, but I am not doing it.
I was talking about my phone overheating. I don't know what you thought I was talking about.
No. The question is, do you think Vince still watches WWE? And my reply was going to be WWE is the least of Vince's worries right now.
All right. Let's just,
time's almost up. TikTok.
Right.
Trains them late. Gladys Knight with some pips once said, I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't even fucking finish it. Oh God!
What's joke, bro? Live on the show.
I was dead about to sing her voice, and I just could not get it out.
No, God, please, no.
Oh, God blocked it for a reason.
He wouldn't let it be so. That's what the songwriter said.
Ooh.
All right.
As long as he knows in my head, it's already done.
Vince needs to watch his cholesterol.
Oh man! All right.
No, he needs to watch.
All right. All right.
Oh, sorry.
So Sway says Vince definitely still watches. It's his entire life. Why wouldn't he? I would think so.
I can think of a couple of reasons why he wouldn't.
No, I think, guys, on a serious note, I think that Vince probably still keeps up with what's going on. He probably, I don't know if he watches this week, but he probably keeps up with what's going on.
He
might. Should we let the people in on why we're sitting here making these side comments and everything?
Because
see, this is why I think we should say, because John,
the clock is ticking.
Also, do you think Vince can make special appearances in WWE? John,
I don't think he has much appearances left.
Yeah, according to his wife, or I don't know if they're still married, his health is severely declining. So it is, and that is like literal. We're not like playing. The reports are that, yeah, it's looking at my Gucci. It's about that time.
Sorry, wait, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
fuck.
but in all in all seriousness, can somebody mute me, please?
Water?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh.
But yeah,
Oh.
in all you got it. You
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Just give me some.
But yeah, in all seriousness, his wife is reporting that like his health is severely diminished, and that came out as of today, I
Oh,
believe.
shit.
Wow.
So like, yeah, not to be, not to be funny or like put a
Yeah.
joke behind it or
He's in
anything.
his 80s, y'all.
His
Okay.
the reports are that like he's bad.
All that evil catches up to you eventually. Anyway,
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Hey. If not in the front end, but definitely in the back end.
All right. So the Prophets, there's no segue. The Prophets defeated the Down Under.
There's no segue. There's no segue. There's no segue for this.
Yeah, just got to keep going. Jade Cargill versus Alba Fire. I mean, no surprise here. Jade gets the win. Naomi showed up for the post-match brawl because Blair Davenport came out there. And it looks like we have Cargill and Naomi and Bianca all back together again here.
The big three.
The big three.
The real big three.
No ice cream.
Yeah. We the big three like we started the league.
I mean, we're also the big three.
We are. This is very true. This is very true.
Actually, it's just really big me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, it's like that, huh? All right.
Oh God, because they not like us. Anyway, no, seriously. You see, yeah, I kept it demure. Because I could have went left, and I didn't.
Say Drake, I hear you. Okay. Oh,
all right. That's enough. All right, that's enough. V, please.
Shit. What?
The big three. James.
Oh yes, the big three being back together. I mean, this was gonna happen last week when Blair came out. It was just one of those things. Like, okay, now we get Naomi. I thought we would have got her same day, but they saved it for a week, which is fine.
Yeah.
What does that do for the tag titles? Here's my question. Because you have Shayna Baszler, you have Zoe Stark, and you have Sonya Deville on Raw. Then you have the big three on SmackDown. And then of course you have the tag champions who could toggle between both shows. So what are we doing? And right now we're stuck in a trio storyline. So what does this do for the tag titles?
So this is one of those things where they could freebird the titles.
God, no. No.
Yeah. What would be the issue? Like, okay, boom, we have Naomi and Jade. Let's say Naomi and Jade and them getting the titles, whatever. Boom. They could freebird it, and then boom, Bianca could be in the main title picture, and then Jade could be in the main title picture. I think it gives everybody the opportunity to get something to do.
I mean, I get it, but no. I've always been a stickler for, if you're going to be a champion, you got to earn it. And if you earn it, why are you passing the title off to somebody who had nothing to do with the fact that you earned it in the first place?
I never a problem when New Day did it.
And you know what?
New Day.
Yeah, that was New Day. It worked. And plus, New Day have been a conglomerate and a trio since the day before time. Now we're at the position where we're just putting 3 people together. Like, where did Blair Davenport come from? Like, she was in the story with Naomi. Then that story just dropped, just died out of nowhere. Like,
It didn't die. It multiplied.
We didn't see them for like 3 weeks. Like, after we attacked her in
Because
the
the
back.
girls were getting together to like form Voltron.
Okay, they were together, and then they weren't together. Then they got back together again. Like, they were together at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So you put them together, then you split them for 3 or 4 weeks, then you put them back together.
You know, I don't know. I don't do the drugs they do. I don't know.
I've never been, especially the women's tag titles. That's just going to make it more complicated. Because really, honestly, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn as champs, I'm cool with that. I don't want Blair Davenport inserted as on a Freebird rule. Like, why? Just give us what we should have had the entire time. Give us at Bash in Berlin. Give us Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, who should have been out the tag title picture months ago because they stay losing title matches.
The stud line, according to me, yeah.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. But you got them, then you got Jade and Bianca, who really never got their rematch because they never lost the titles to begin with. They weren't pinned. And then you have Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Just give us Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Bianca and Jade Cargill at Bash in Berlin. Let's go ahead and finish that off. Then we can move to trios. Like, why are we putting trios when the tag titles have not even been? The problem hasn't been solved yet. I don't get. That's like a jumble, like a whole jumble to me. I don't get that.
I still think that they're gonna probably try a mid-card women's title. Like it's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen. I know, Mike. You, I see it in your eyes. You're angry, but
that was a good reference. For me.
No, but like they're trying that out because it gives, like I said, we have the mid card women. You have put them in trios. You got the stud line. You got the big 3. You got blame me again.
Crazy, bro.
She called them the stud line, so I'm gonna call them the stud line. Okay.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Ooh.
Hey, censor that? Yeah, on the replay, censor. Yeah,
don't censor me. God damn it.
Yeah,
no, but seriously.
Blur. Huh?
You got that? You got the fucking, oh my god. Damage control. Shit. I had to think about it. Damage control.
But there's only 2 of them now.
Yeah, unfortunately Dakota is injured.
Dakota's injured. Asuka's injured.
Yeah.
He's no longer in the group. So there's only 2 of them. This is why I said what? What?
Okay. I want to go.
No, not on my computer. Oh man.
I want to go.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go.
You know what?
I'm gonna
Oh my god. Yo, not on my computer.
Thank you. I can't do this.
Yo, I really. Oh my god.
I can't fucking do this.
Oh, I gotta see a replay of that when we get a chance. That was crazy.
Like what the fuck? What the fuck is this show? How do we do this shit? What the fuck?
That was insane.
Like what a bomber.
That was crazy.
Oh god, I can't do this.
Oh
That's it, Johnny. We see if you cash in on your blue light specials.
Oh god, I can't do this.
Oh man, that
Moving
legit.
on with SmackDown.
All right, we're gonna move along with
I
SmackDown.
hate it here.
Hold on, does our replay department have a replay ready?
No, they don't. They'll probably have one later.
You sure? I think they might.
If they do, then they go ahead and play it. But as far as I know, how they work,
Oh, we do have the
wow.
replay department. Look at that replay department. We're live, Kyle.
What is happening?
What was that?
We
I-
Go for the Pin now has replay.
Well, Go for the Pin has replay.
Yeah.
That's what it- Y'all should be in bed.
Make sure. Oh man. All right. I'm sorry. We gotta. All right. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns came back. Let's just.
He did. I mean, yeah, he did.
He took out everybody. He's giving.
Oh God.
Superman punches all the. He was giving spears. He was doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God. My chest hurts so bad.
But Solo got away. Okay, I'm sure we're setting up.
Oh God.
Somewhere down the line. I didn't fall out the chair. I was trying to pick something up. But yeah. I thought this was a great way to end SmackDown. They might still do the beatdown. They didn't do the beatdown on Roman this week. But you gotta figure that Roman's gonna get, because right now Roman's by himself. So you gotta figure that Roman's gonna take a beatdown, and then that would lead to more members of the bloodline.
And here's the thing.
Yes.
He hasn't said a word since he's been back.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
He doesn't.
You know what? I think they're going to keep it like that until Paul Heyman comes back.
Yeah, and Paul comes out, ladies and gentlemen, like, oh, all right.
I am going to fall
Paul's probably going to be the last one. He's going to be the last one that shows up.
Okay. So who comes back first, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Everybody here? Everybody okay?
Yeah, we're here.
What? Oh man,
Yeah, get it together over there.
that Nova Scotia internet, be bugging out sometimes. All right.
G Jordy, I got my connection together.
Wow.
I'm good.
Well, Abe was actually the one that said that, but
Oh, Abe was talking about my connection?
No, Abe was talking about V's connection back in the day.
It's that Nova Scotia Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what he said too. But
I just want to keep it really clear and really clear. Keep my name out of it.
Why does it sound like somebody's trying to land a plane right now?
Signal to plane and a signal to plane.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. SmackDown gets a 2 count for me. I thought it was good.
Keep that up there for me.
Not great, but good. It was good. Good SmackDown.
It was fine. It was okay.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay. We have to go to Monday Night Raw. Let's see as I try to get the results in real time. So Rhea Ripley opened up the show.
And she did.
And can I just say that shout out to my homeboy Austin. He's back watching wrestling.
Is he really?
He watches certain segments now. So he's really into the bloodline storyline with Roman and everything like that. Really into that. And he really speaks from like a casual wrestler's perspective. I mean, a casual wrestling fan perspective. and he's really digging the Rhea Ripley, Liv
He knows
Morgan.
where he needs to bring his ass next.
He's here. He's in New York, so Wilson's around, but
He knows where he needs to bring his ass next.
Okay. All right. I'll relay the message. But yes.
Hi, Austin. That was not subtle. That was me talking to you. That was Austin talking to that was Vincent talking to Austin.
Oh, okay.
Bow. Okay.
I think you got it. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Love you. Okay, great.
But no, so speaking of like crossover storylines, Rhea Ripley, right? Rhea Ripley is a star, and that is one of the reasons why she's able to attract a wider audience. Like Austin, Austin, like
he
hasn't watched wrestling in almost 20 years, like consistently. He was one of those fans that once Eddie passed, he was just done with it. Like he was done with wrestling, and he didn't really get back into it.
My little brother loves Rhea.
Yeah. So, and it's funny because he watched SummerSlam. Like he watched his first match he saw was Rhea versus Liv because it opened the show, and he said that was his first full wrestling match that he's watched in close to 20 years. And he said he was very impressed.
I am out of the loop. I'm sorry, and apologies to him.
Yeah.
Who is Austin?
It's okay. It's our childhood friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody like everybody knew. Okay.
No. I brought him up to show the importance of casual fans and of storylines crossing over to casual fans. Austin was considered.
I was like, who is Austin? Why don't I know him, and why have I never heard his name mentioned?
No. So like, he's
a friend between y'all.
Okay. Right. Between me and V. He is like the epitome now of a casual fan. He only knows literally these big stars. Like he knows Roman now. He knows Rhea. He knows Liv.
Yo, Mike, your connection is like going crazy right now. Something's going on.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
I hear you, but like I don't know. Something is going like.
It might be you, Knuckles, because I see and hear Mike just fine.
Everything's good.
It's so life.
Yeah.
We're live, guys.
Yeah, we're live.
It's also 12:43 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
100 milligrams.
All right, so Rhea opened up the show. Morgan and Dom was in the crowd.
Rhea had the line of the night.
So the deep line, right? You can.
Yeah, buddy. Rhea goes on and says how Dominic stabbed her in the back. As we all know that to be true. But then she comes with the line like, I'm gonna say something you've probably heard before. It just wasn't deep enough.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. I would have loved. You know what I would have loved to
listen, Mike. Did I not tell you some months ago that WWE was going to try to make their content more adult and a little bit more on the? We weren't saying things like this 2-3 months ago. Not on the show, not live. You stabbed me in the back, but it wasn't deep enough.
And Rock cursing all over the place.
But I'm talking about these sexual overtones in some of these promos that we are getting now. Sloppy seconds from Liv Morgan.
They've chanted that before, though.
But it was always blocked out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
nah.
Maybe just Fox. Maybe just Fox or something like that. Or maybe USA ain't doing it.
Fox got some damn nerve. But
right, the believe out
very true.
But
very true.
But no, like I definitely can appreciate the more adult content, and I think that's why it's crossing over to a more wider audience because it's like, okay, it doesn't just feel like a kid's show now. Like, you know what I mean? So no, I always thought that wrestling should have adult aspects to it.
And I need to try these tendies that Dominic keeps talking about.
Yeah,
Talking about
let him have his tendies
and video games
and his video games.
Come on, man! You come home after a hard day's work and you got tendies on the table.
I wish Liv would have said something like responding to that real line about the deep line. With
man, listen, if she
it would have made sense. If Liv would have been like, no, Dom's actually like, I don't know, he has no problem going deep, whatever, something to that extent. I would have lost it, but they're not ready to go there yet. Not yet.
You might as well. I mean,
I had a response, but I'm not going there. Yeah, I don't want me to go there.
Nope.
Everybody moving left and right the fuck along.
All right. So this ended in a brawl between Liv, Rhea, Damien, and Dom in the audience, which is always cool. In the concession,
yeah, I like that they did that,
and it led to a Damien and
Carlito.
Yeah, Damien and Carlito match. Priest defeated Carlito. I thought this was a good way to open up the show. What did you guys think of this?
Yeah, I agree. You know, I don't have much to say about Raw because it was.
It was all right. That's fine. Okay, so we can just What about you, Knuckles? Knuckles doesn't agree. What do you have to say about Raw then?
I thoroughly liked Raw.
What other parts of Raw did you enjoy?
I enjoyed the Bronson Reed segment.
Okay, without truth. Okay, so we're there now. We're there now.
Yes, I enjoyed that. It was unfortunate that it was our truth though, because he is a national treasure.
So what do you, as they said on commentary? So what do you think about the idea that Truth kind of tossed around in the rumors and all of the speculation about Truth becoming more serious after this and being more
more like the TNA R-Truth?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's just my personal opinion. I'm not for it at all.
Okay.
When the last time we saw him play a serious character, I believe he was challenging John Cena at a Capital Punishment pay-per-view.
Yeah, Little Jimmy.
And the Little Jimmy thing.
Little Jimmy turned on.
I think in every promotion and on every TV show, you have to have moments of levity.
Yeah.
You have to have that, that moment like, we definitely don't take ourselves too seriously. And I think R-Truth is like the epitome of that kind of character. Like when he came back in the backstage segment with, I think it was Pretty Deadly and Otis and Tozawa, and they were arguing over like chips.
Yeah.
And then he just popped up and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
Like the pop he got just for showing up on camera was crazy. So like I would not be one in favor for him to go in a serious like a serious way. Now the only exception is if Miz turns.
Okay.
That's the only exception. If Miz turns on him, then okay, maybe. But I think that more serious persona would work better if R-Truth was a heel.
Right. Which I think is the idea, because Truth was a heel when he was doing all of that stuff.
Right, exactly. So I really couldn't take him serious as a mean babyface or a aggressive babyface. I really couldn't take that serious because all I'm gonna think about is the comedic side. Like I like him the way he is, honestly. Give me the levity, give me the comedy, give me that. I need that. We have enough storylines that are serious. Rhea and Liv. We've got Punk and McIntyre. We've got Bronson Reed now. He's starting to take a little bit more of a serious turn with his character. You still got Braun Breaker. He's a very serious type character. Yeah, Breaker versus Sami Zayn was a great match, but we'll get to it.
Yeah.
But I leave R-Truth the way he is. I like that segment. I did like the Bronson Reed segment. Like I said, I like the CM Punk Drew McIntyre segment. That was in the middle of who was in the ring at that time? Oh, Randy Orton and Gunther.
Yeah, which led to
McIntyre coming out, just inserting himself.
Think we're gonna get a tag team match here?
No, hell no. Please no. God, no.
You know that's typical WWE booking.
Hell no. Keep them separated. Orton and Punk versus Gunther and McIntyre. Nah. And if anything, that's
not on a pay-per-view like a Raw.
That's a go home show. That's a go home show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm gonna do. Go home.
Oh man. Now you know that's a main event anywhere, man.
One thing about King V, he gonna go home.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. When Gunther and Randy Orton were in the ring and Drew McIntyre's music hit, I almost threw my television out the front door. I was like, "Why are you?"
No, God! No, God! Please, no! 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 No!
Like that's literally the thought process I had. Like, why are you here? Like this, and then Punk came out and attacked him. Then it all made sense. But I was like, you couldn't. Sorry.
It's not me.
Look at this dude.
Idiot.
All right.
Then the way he was selling the snap, the belt shot, he was like, oh my God, get on. Oh my God, I swear, I just want to poke him in the eye. Just
please, Mike, please.
Yeah, all right. Raw 2 count for me.
Gets on my nerves. Oof.
Keep that up there. I agree.
All right.
I'm giving Raw a near fall. I like the Braun Breaker match. I like what they were doing with Liv.
I laugh every time Bronson Reed goes up to the top and gets another spot.
I
find it comedic.
I like what they're doing with Bronson Reed. He's kind of, even though he was losing Intercontinental #1 contender matches all over the place. But I like what they're doing with him, and you know, it's just you got Drew McIntyre again. I hate his face, his hairline, like his big ass slumping forehead.
The opinions and views expressed right now
are care of DJ Knuckles and DJ Knuckles alone, and I'm talking about that sloping forehead, slewfoot ass clown, Drew McIntyre. That's what I'm talking about.
V, you got anything for NXT?
I just want to say Oba Femi, and we can move on.
Wesley had a good promo.
Oh yeah, his heel turn hurt my feelings.
Yeah. For Wesley?
No, I like Wesley's heel turn. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
He had a good line about them trying to reform the Rascals just to get.
Bro, when he said from WWE superstar Wesley, I don't remember who he said, "I wish you the boy." I screamed. I was like,
that was diabolical.
Yeah. Boy,
but you know
why I order?
But you know what?
Say it.
What the fuck is happening?
Did you see the camera angle in the ring when he did it? Because he had turned around and they did the zoom in the ring. He said, "Yeah, you're gonna see."
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, when he was talking to Ethan,
he just zoomed it.
Why did that just happen? Why
Dude,
am I
he
on
is-
this show? Why am I
He
so...
is so over, dude, and
He
he's
is.
not even an employee of the company. And he is so over. It's crazy.
Wait, hold on. So Switch said, "Shout out Wesley getting rid of that dead weight." Oh man,
Wow, tough
Wow.
her out.
Rhea Ripley is in Call of Duty now. Oh, all right.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she
So
is.
Sway, you are not the only one that hates Joe Hendry.
Really?
So I have a friend that will remain nameless. No, it's not Austin. That doesn't get it. He's more of, I think we call him really a casual fan. B, you know him. Because he does watch the product. Like
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, it is.
He's a traditionalist.
No, I wouldn't say
No,
that.
is it for real who I think it is?
Does it start with a K?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, great. So it is who I think it is. Okay, great.
So he actually told me the other day that we shoot the shit every now and then. Again, Knuckles, it's not anybody that you know, but just I'm speaking on like cat from.
Hopefully, I'll get to meet these people in a week. Maybe
it's fine. Yeah. And he's like, yo, the guy y'all like, and first of all, he's not a big fan of LA Knight because he's like he just doesn't get it. Yeah, he's like, I don't.
That sounds like him, actually.
He's like, yo, who is this Rock Austin wannabe?
I hear it. Oh, God.
Profanity. And I was like, who is this J Brown? In the middle, I was like, J Brown is crazy.
Oh my God! I hear it in my fucking head.
He thinks LA Knight's a jabroni.
I need to lay down. I can't do this.
Shut up. But and he also said the same thing about Joe Hendry. He's like, I believe in Joe. Yeah, shut up. And I was like, wow, it's crazy. Yeah.
I love you, bro. But nigga,
love you, bro. But yeah, so there are people out there that don't.
I almost said your name, but for your protection, I won't do that.
Yeah, let's not. But yes, the answer is Sway's question. No,
Stop it. Get some help,
nigga. That's all, nigga. He knows what that nigga means, nigga. Anyway,
apparently he doesn't believe in Joe Hendry. All right,
jeez, we gotta discuss anyway.
But yeah, NXT, cool show. 2 count.
I'll give it a near fall.
Still the title change, right?
Yeah, Chase U.
Yes, Chase U.
So you're giving it a near fall. Okay, Chase U. Shout out to Chase U, 2-time tag team champions now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. William Regal's son won the cup again from D'Angelo.
Yeah. I was about to say Dusty Cup, but that's not it. The Heritage Cup.
That's not the right cup.
The Heritage Cup is
Heritage Cup.
You gotta watch that cup, I tell you.
All right. All right.
I'll tell you that much. All right.
Oh no. No. I don't want to do this.
And you don't want your cup on Peacock. All right. Did anybody watch? Did anybody watch AEW? I did not see Dynamite this week.
So I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I watched whatever Mariah May did. I watched whatever Willow Nightingale did. And that was about it.
Do? Can you explain what they did?
I know personally that oh God, I forgot her name already.
Are we talking about Mina?
I know there was a match with Mercedes. Mercedes happened on the show.
Mercedes and Sheeta, right?
Yeah. Didn't really care about that. And
Camille was there?
Yeah, and then there's Maud. So I'm gonna be real, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I I really like her finish as a concept. Right?
Here we go. The Moon Maker, right?
It's the concept and then the execution.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because she's not doing it on opponents her size. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it never really looks as good as it should have been.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the move itself.
Right.
It's a great finish, but she needs a secondary one for the other girls because not everybody can take that. Clearly.
Right. Yeah. It is a tough move to execute. That's what it comes down to. It's a very tough move to execute.
Which one are we talking about now?
The Moon Maker.
The money maker.
Oh.
Yeah.
The gory.
So because it starts in a gory special, and she's
flatliner, like a gory special flatliner.
Isn't it more of a DDT?
No,
Ooh, excuse me.
Flatliner. Okay.
It's supposed to be a flatliner
to a flatliner
or a downward spiral. LOL.
It's tough though. It is a very tough move to execute. The timing has to be perfect. And it's a very tough move to execute. I'm not like making an excuse, but definitely a tough move to execute.
Oh, it is. So I think it should be on those who know the move well.
Yeah.
Take it because it has not been looking good at all.
Right. Yeah. Anything else on the show?
Yeah. Well, I have something this.
Uh-oh.
So I really like. I really hate this. Oh, this is what I'm doing. Okay, because I really don't know how to put it into words, but I know somebody who can. So I'm gonna cite my sources. I'm gonna play this clip. This is from JD from NY on the
Oh God.
No.
Anything from JD from NY, bro.
But what he said, I agree with 110%. Why is it okay? I may not play the clip, but why is it that the backstage politics between Britt Baker, MJF, and MJF's girlfriend superseding this match? Why? We're talking more about what's going on backstage than we are in front of the cameras. First, that's number one. Number two,
we were talking about it, but okay.
I still see it on my socials. Number two, you give Mercedes Camille as a heater. Yeah. How are you going to get Camille over when you're ice cold?
Damn.
Mercedes has no. You know what? I'm just listen. Just listen.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Listen, I think Mercedes is great. I do. We both love Mercedes. But if we are being real, like we usually are, and honest, like we usually are, Mercedes' run in AEW has been absolutely a fucking fail.
Yes.
It has been a fail. This segment...
I've been the number one proponent telling people who said it was a fail like 2 weeks in to
And the other voice you hear is Chi-Town's Mark. That's his partner on Off the Script. But
I'm the fuck down and give the woman time to get her feet settled and see where it goes and everything. That time has passed.
What?
I'll stop it right there.
Yeah.
He makes a good point. We came in, Mercedes had all this heat. We've talked about it already. She's been in the company how long? 2 months?
About 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, we're
so we've given. So, like he said, we've given her time to settle in and do something. It's still Camille faced 2 jobbers that when they showed their faces, enhancement talent. Sorry.
Thank you.
She faced 2 enhancement talents that when you showed them on the screen, it was visible that they had no interest in even being there. They didn't even care. It was written on their face.
That match, actually. Yeah, I saw that.
When they announced them, they were like, "Yay, just cut the check." But, bro, but the bottom line is what I'm saying here is giving her Camille as a heater. I don't disagree with that. But how are you gonna put over somebody and you ain't over? She is ice cold right now.
It's disrespectful to say. That's why I don't like to call them jobbers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's No, I know you didn't mean any disrespect, but it does.
I didn't. Yeah, enhancement talent. I should have said. My apologies. Wrong vocabulary. Wrong vernacular. But this is why I am such a stickler for why I don't like Mercedes, because it's from the legendary character of Sasha Banks. I'm gonna say that name. Yeah. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks gave us everything. As a heel, she was everything in NXT. When she was a face, she was one of the most popular characters in WWE on WWE television. Now she's doing this. If you ask me, seriously, this is gonna tarnish her career.
I disagree with you there.
Nothing to do
because the minute she leaves AEW and she goes back to WWE, none of this is going to matter.
But at that point, we're going to get exactly what we should have gotten in AEW. We should have gotten something similar to the same character. This piped in crowd music in her theme, that stupid dance. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we wanted, Mike. Now you can cartoon face, whatever. This is not what we wanted out of Mercedes. We wanted the same Mercedes that we got in WWE. Now, is it booking? Is it character management? Is it writers? I think so, because I think Mercedes is way better than this.
Yeah,
as a talent, as a wrestler, she is amazing. She is of the modern era. She is top 3, in my opinion.
Yeah,
top 3. When you break it down, she is top 3 to me of the modern era. Not talking about golden era, not talking about Trish and Lita, not talking about Victoria, not that era.
I got what
you're saying. The modern era. She is top 3 to me.
So
and to see this on my TV every week is disappointing.
Yeah. So what happened with Britt and MJF's girlfriend? Britt said something
along the lines of, why did MJF get a whole hour and something like that.
And MJF's girlfriend heard what Britt was saying, told MJF confronted Britt about it, and that's what happened. That's pretty much the story. Like, there's really nothing there.
Put the last comment by Sway.
I'm gonna put all of his comments so she still has time to recover. It's not gonna tarnish her career. I agree with Sway. I don't think this is gonna tarnish it. It's something to do.
She won't recover until she leaves,
and that's fine. That's fine. And she also has creative control, so if she's failing, that's kind of her fault. Yeah, I mean.
And you know what? This is what happens when you give somebody creative control and they really don't know what to do with it. In WWE, she had people that could direct her character in the right way it was supposed to go. Creative control is not for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you think we don't have WCW programming on our TVs anymore?
Well, that's a lot.
Well, we have a lot. We talk about who killed WCW.
Why do you think? Why do you think Kevin Nash is still catching smoke from wrestlers from back in the 90s saying that they don't like him? Creative control. Hello. Breaking Goldberg's streak because of a stun gun? Creative control.
That was kind of crazy, but
trash.
Yeah.
Creative control. The finger poke of doom. Creative control.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett laying down in the ring, giving up the title to that guy. Creative control.
Watch out for the kick. Stupidity.
Come on, man.
All right.
I'm like how King V is with AEW overall. I just want Mercedes to win. That's all I want her to do because she's capable of so much more better stuff. She was giving us classic take over Brooklyn against Bailey. Come on, that's all I got to say.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. Take over Brooklyn against Bailey ever.
Yeah.
And you and this is what we get out of you now. No, it's not acceptable. And I'm going to be that guy. It's not acceptable, and I'm not trying to make excuses like this is okay. I'm not going to do that. Not when I've seen what I've seen out of her career before. Now, I'm not. No.
No, you make valid points. We'll do our predictions for All In next week, but
I'm sorry, guys. Every time that I'm sorry for going on that rant, but every time she's brought up, it just pisses me off because it could be so much better. It could be so much better. And this is the closest thing to WWE versus AEW we could have got. You have two of the biggest egos in Britt Baker and Mercedes, and you put them together. That's supposed to be box office. This was supposed to be a box office match. They could have made a killing off this match, but it just is what it is.
Yeah. We'll talk more about Britt and Mercedes next week on All In predictions.
Damn, I feel bad for going on that rant, but I'm sorry.
No, it feel bad. This is what this show's about. It's what this show's here for. Yeah, like I was gonna say. So, Brian and Swerve. I think I know where we're going here with that.
Yeah.
Obvious at this point.
Please fill me in because I think Brian's gonna win.
Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, again, we'll give our official predictions next week. That's why I didn't want to say it, but yeah, it's all signs are pointing to Brian actually winning. Oh, John's still here. All right. Do you think NXT is just an extra show? No, because I know sometimes John has to leave. Like John usually leaves somewhere around or something. Do you think NXT is just an extra show for WWE to make more money? No, it's their develop. I mean, everything's to make money, but no, it's their developmental show in order to develop the future. That's what NXT is supposed to be there for.
And it's working.
And it's working, B, to your point. Yeah. So that's what NXT is there primarily for, to develop talent of tomorrow. Now Knuckles was saying some real shit, gang. Yeah, exactly. That's why, bro. What the show's about, that's what the show's about. Sway actually has Swerve winning. Again, official predictions next week, but very interesting that you got Swerve winning. They're really pushing this Brian's gonna have his family and all of that. I don't think Brian's retiring right now. I feel like here's the thing, right? You give Brian the title, I don't know, for a couple of months, you know what I mean? At least to say that Brian was a AEW World Champion. I think that would be a huge mistake if Brian never wins the AEW World title. I think that's probably the worst thing one of the worst things they can do is not make Brian a world champion.
Really? Wait.
That's interesting because I disagree, but that's interesting.
What's it? Just the Bryan Danielson situation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think Brian has. I think he has to win the title now at this point.
He has to. It's mandatory.
I think so. In my mind, I think it's mandatory.
So hold on, just for clarification. If Bryan Danielson never wins the AEW championship, his career is
not a failure. No, Brian. No. I think Brian's the first ballot Hall of Famer the minute he leaves AEW.
Okay, so how? Why would he?
I mean, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer now, but I think as soon as he leaves AEW, it's oh, you're done with AEW? Hey, Brian, yeah, we need you for the Hall of Fame, now.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, but what I'm not following is that he has to win the AEW championship.
In my own opinion, of course, yeah. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm not a booker there, but I definitely think that it'd be a grave injustice if they'd never put the world title on Brian in AEW. I think that is the right move.
I mean,
to answer your question, John, no.
We are talking about a company that. All right.
Yeah. Again, we'll get to our official predictions next week. We'll get to our official predictions next week. But
sorry.
Give me a second. But does Brian really care about that? I think a little bit. I think who doesn't want to win the world title? I mean, I know he's won world titles before, but I think a little bit, yeah. Like he's not gonna be, oh, I don't want to win the title. Like I think he does. That's the thing. Brian's wrestled for it a couple of times and he hasn't won it. He also doesn't want his story to end like he wrestled for the world title a bunch of times in AEW and never won it. I think that means something to him also. You know,
I mean, one of the founders of the company did the same thing, but who am I to judge?
Who?
Cody.
Cody. The problem with that is Cody did that to himself, and that was stupid. And Cody would tell you that was stupid. So I think had he not made that stipulation, and and believe it or not, I think that's one of the reasons he left, because it was a ceiling. Like he was never going to win a world title because he said he was never going to win a world title if he lost that match. He would never compete for the world title or whatever. And he lost. That was Cody's fault. So I think it's a little bit of a different situation because it's not like Cody didn't want to win a title. He went to WWE and won a world title. So it wasn't like he didn't want to. That was a stupid decision. It happens. People make stupid decisions all the time.
I get it.
So yes, that was dumb. You're all right about Cody, but that was dumb. That was dumb on his part because he was a founding father of the company.
That was self-inflicted, is what you're saying.
Yes, most definitely. Brian never said, "Hey, I'll never wrestle for the world title. I don't want to win the world title." Like, no, who doesn't want to win the world title? So I think he wants to win the world.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right, mate.
So, so John says, if Bryan Danielson can reverse his name, then can Stone Cold call himself Cold Stone if he get?
Sorry.
Sway said they could have made any.
Are you as high as me?
They could have made any story to override that BS, so he could have just went heel and said, F it. Yeah, I mean, he could have. But Cody, I think Cody just wanted to get out of there anyway. But the Cody character, I guess he just didn't want to lie to the fans. Like that was one of the, his things. Like, I don't want to now go back on my word or whatever. So, but it was stupid. We'll see what happens. That was AEW. I'll give AEW. Well, I didn't see it, so I can't give AEW anything. You guys did.
Tip tapped out.
Wow. And a 1 count from Knuckles. Jesus Christ. All right. That's all we got for you guys this week. That's it.
Yeah.
Next week we'll have more. Next week is our all-in prediction show. So you don't want to miss that. Big show next week. So please tune in.
Go home show to Jobber Slam.
Go home show for Jobber Slam. Jobber Slam goes down in New York, Brooklyn, New York, August 24th. It's headlined by a steel cage match between Darius Carter, the Allfather, Darius Carter versus House of Glory.
Mike's favorite wrestler.
I'm sorry?
Mike's favorite wrestler.
Absolutely not. Okay, I actually despise Darius Carter.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, what? I despise Darius Carter.
On, we're not going to do this here. Come on, man.
Anyway, Darius Carter versus Sir Wilkins in a steel cage match. You know who I'm pulling for. We'll also have our predictions for that as well. It's a whole event named after jobbers. Okay, so there is a podcast called the Jobber Tears Podcast, and they are co-producing this show. So that's why it's called Jobber Slam. But yes, Sway, you all right. The show is called Jobber Slam. I don't know, just me personally, I don't like to refer to wrestlers as jobbers, but it's just me, just because like I'm friends with them and it is kind of offensive in a sense. But yeah, make sure that you guys tune in next week. V, take us home, please.
All right, so thank you guys for watching and or listening to Go for the Pin. You can follow us at Go for the Pin _show on Instagram and Go for the Pin show on Twitter. You can find us on Apple, Spotify. We have a Twitch page, YouTube. Type in Pin. You see this big ass head. That is shit. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ _Knuckles on Instagram and JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow Mike at DJ Mikey Q on Twitter and Mike _EQ on Instagram. You can follow yours truly at _Watch My Throne on Twitter and King V _Ruler on Instagram. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. We're finished.
Thank you, Sway. Thank you.
Yeah.
John in the comments. Thank you to everybody that's watching or listening. We appreciate you guys. Jobber Sam next week. We'll see you guys next week. Peace and love. Take care.